It's Tanya and I'm here with one of my art journal process videos, and yes, I think I would have said already that what I have taken to doing is when I have finished an art journal book, I go through it, and if there is more pages that I like than dislike, I keep the book, but if there are only a few pages I like, then I tear them out and I throw the book away. And this is one of the pages that I did like, and I've now taken to repurposing them as well, because otherwise you do kind of end up with a whole bunch of loose papers everywhere. So this particular journal is the small Dina Wakley one, and I actually do quite like most of the things in here. So, except now I'm bringing out her huge one. I'd forgotten I did this huge one. And look at that background. Isn't that a hot mess? As per usual. Oh yeah, sometimes it goes well and other times it doesn't, but I did enjoy cutting out these circles and putting them around, and yeah, I enjoyed this process. It didn't come out too badly, you know. As I said in my previous one, it's the training wheels that I need, and this was before I cottoned on to do the whole training wheel and step-by-step idea, so yeah. But I have hot glued all those circles down, and then I figure I need to blend them into the background more, so I get out the acrylic paint, and I've got a palette knife there, and then it's taking too long. So that's why I get out. I decided no, I was bored with that was taking way too long, so I then put more paint on and decided to just go over the whole thing with white paint. And that is what are those brushes? I was going to say synthetic, but they're not. They're rubber. They're like a rubber brush. Anyway, so I'm back to the palette knife again, because I apparently can't make up my mind on what tool I want to use. And yeah, this journal, I actually love this journal. It is humongous. I mean, it is gigantic, and it reminds me of those, you know, the old books, the old like bookkeeper books and those kind of books. They were huge as well, those ledgers. It reminds me of that, and I just love it. And yes, it's a lot of real estate to paint and put stuff on, but it just makes me happy just looking at it. In fact, sketchbooks in general make me happy. I have discovered that I have quite a few blank ones that I need to fill up, so I need to stop buying them. Because I am hoarding them. But it's, you know what it is, and I know this is going to sound a little bit like I'm justifying things, and this is a very nice stamp. I think it's by Donna Downey. I can't actually remember, but it's a very cute little palette. And yeah, I was just stamping, and now I'm trying to think, where can I stamp the last one? So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I was justifying why I have so many sketchbooks. Because, and there we go. Oh, it's Daniel, not Donna, sorry. Anyway, good thing I did that so we could see. And these are other stamps. But yes, getting back to my justification. Because I purchase a lot of my stuff from overseas. Yes, because I like to have what everybody else is using. And very often the stuff here, either we can't get it, and this didn't work well stamped. And I do apologize for my head. A lot of the stuff is either hellishly expensive here, or it's just not available here, and I suffer badly from FOMO. And because I don't want to, what is the word? I don't want to make myself unhappy. That's not the word I'm looking for. There is a word, but for the life of me it can't come to me at the moment. So I want to play with the stuff that everybody else is playing with. Okay, so there's that side of it. And then the other side of it is, because stuff takes a while to get to me, I'm worried that I'm going to run out of a sketchbook and then have to wait a long time for the other one to get to me, which is why I tend to buy a lot of things all in one go. No, it's a terrible justification, isn't it? I mean, how many sketchbooks is too many? I mean, let's be frank with each other. I mean, is 10 too many? I don't have 10, I don't think. It's close, but no. And I am using them. You can see I'm using them. So yes, massive justification is done now. And we will get back to what I'm doing. And that is taking my Jane Davenport mermaid markers and colouring in the flowers. I enjoyed doing that. I do like these mermaid markers. Yeah, that was another thing that I had to have because everybody else had them. So, and I'm using them, so it's good. It's all good. And I don't really know what else to tell you. I mean, I've justified my purchases. I've kind of told you what I'm doing on the page, but you can see that. So what else can I tell you? Oh, golly, not much is happening life-wise. Oh, these! I quite like these. These are, they're like a crayon. Well, they are a crayon, but they're a silk crayon or something. And yeah, I went around with the black one in total gay abandon. And yes, they're almost like a water crayon as well. I know, I buy these things with no clue what they are. And this one wasn't something that I saw somebody buy before, so it was a lone purchase, a renegade purchase. And yes, now I'm splattering because you need to splatter. That is one of the steps that one does. And now I'm getting even more stuff out. Go me. That is Jane Davenport's very beautiful paper pad. And yeah, I contemplated putting the girl on, but she's too big. See, she doesn't fit in there. Sorry, so she'll go somewhere else. But I did like the quote, so I'm going to incorporate the quote into my page because it's good. It looks nice. Yeah. And it says make time for your art, which is true. We should make time for our art. Oh, that's something I can tell you about. It's very, very dull, but I actually tidied up one of my rooms in my house. I am a very lazy housewife and I would much rather make art than tidy up anything, but I did, and it was our dining room area. It's a very, very small room, very odd shape. Not odd shaped, it's just but it's narrow and it's very small, and it's where we store our liquor because it's got shelves. And for some reason it had become the repository of everything that we didn't know where to put. I mean, we had boxes, we had tents, and because somebody went camping, so they left the tent there, and sleeping bags, and I just got totally hutful and decided, no, we've got to tidy this up, and it looks so much better now. It's like the one room in this house that's actually clean and tidy. And yeah, we discovered we've got some liquor that we didn't know we had. That was fun. So I guess one has to do the adult thing every now and then, and actually do tidy up instead of making pretty pages or not pretty pages, whichever the case may be. And yes, I am now taking a Sharpie and I'm giving it one of my squiggly borders because I like doing that. I feel it just brings it all together, and while I had the Sharpie out, I might as well go around all sorts of things and make that black a bit more prominent. And now I'm just adding in some stars and things because I had them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the process. It's not fabulous, but it's not bad either, so it might get to stay in the book. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and yeah, we'll chat again soon. Bye bye.